Can you please state your name and today's date for the camera?
Lily Recton, Saturday, December 24th, 1983.
Now, read this statement.
I, Lily Recton, agree that everything that I say are entirely my words and nothing but the truth. I do know my Miranda rights, and I give my consent for this tape to be used in any sort of legal prosecution or investigation.
So, what brings you in?
Look, last time I was here, I wasn't totally honest with you.
Shocker.
But you can't blame me once you hear the full story.
Why'd you come back?
I kept thinking about all that stuff you said about your wife last time, and it really stuck with me. I thought about Mrs. Kemp and how much she must be hurting about all this, and I had to make it right.
I don't trust you. Not even a little. So, do you think that you can just waltz in here after being the person I trust least on this entire case and just expect me to believe every word that comes out of your mouth?
No, I don't expect that at all.
Then why are you here?
Because I'm the only chance you have at finding the truth.
Start talking.
Did you ever notice that things at the company aren't always as they seem?
I may have noticed a couple of things.
Okay, I don't know everything, but I can tell you what I do know. And I think it's best if I just start at the beginning. Okay. When I first started at MPI, things were great. Things always felt off, somehow.
How so?
Like, we were exactly as efficient as we were supposed to be. We always hit our exact numbers every month. No one ever argued. Everyone came in on time. It was odd.
Uh-huh.
And look, before MPI, I was not the kind of person to try super hard at my job, but something in the atmosphere there made me want to succeed, made me want to climb the ladder, be in all the boardroom meetings. It seems like the cool kids were part of the secret boardroom meetings, and everyone wanted to be a cool kid. So when Adam got the promotion to sales, it drove me mad. All I could think about all day, every day, was how much I despised Adam, that he got to be in those meetings without me, and he got to do more for the company than I did. And one day, a little bit before the murder...
How long?
2 weeks. So on November 3rd, Adam told me he wanted to talk to me after work. I was fully prepared to lay into him, but when I showed up, he just looked so scared. And I asked him what was wrong, and he told me that he found out some major things about the company.
What did he say?
He said that the company was so efficient because the company made it that way.
What do you mean? Like they had good business strategies?
No, like they were turning people into machines, making them churn exactly the way they wanted to.
Uh-huh, sure. And how did he say they did that?
I don't know. I left before he could say anything else.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I thought that he was trying to push me down or make me look like an idiot in front of the executives, and so I left.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
What?
Your story is shit.
But it's the truth.
You expect me to believe that MPI is puppeteering their workers to make them work harder? You have no proof that they're doing this. No explanation of how they're doing this. Like, what a truly large series of coincidences for you to know the story, but not the actual, particulars of it all. Yeah?
Just please, let me finish. As I was leaving, he said that he was going to blow the lid off of everything in front of everyone the next day. But I didn't believe him.
So, did you end up going into work?
He did.
And?
No one even remembers it happening. I remember him getting on a chair and starting to speak. and then it's all a blur.
You can't remember.
I got scared. I thought that maybe I passed out or something, and so I went to Mrs. Warren, one of the executives, and I asked her if she remembers anything weird about that day. And she asked, "What do I mean?" And I talked about how Adam got on a chair and started to speak, and she said I had a really good memory. That was something that they looked for people trying to climb up the ladder in the company. And so she promoted me on the spot.
They appeased you.
She only promoted me
so
that I could take over for Adam.
Oh my God, you must know so much less about Adam, about everything. Because they are getting more cautious about their information after Adam blew the lid off the whole operation.
The only thing I was told about that day was that it was no accident, that no one remembers anything.
And then that's when they made you kill him.
No, I've yet to do anything bad.
Except come to the police with a fake alibi.
They made me.
Who is they?
On November 24th, they brought me in to take pictures, and they said if anyone asked when they were taken, I would say November 18th at 4 p.m. So I did.
Why would you need a fake alibi if you didn't do it?
They said cops bring bad press, and we wouldn't want anything happening to our little company when we didn't even do anything bad, right? The only thing I can't figure out is why they told me to say Mr. Rockwell did it.
What do you mean?
A little bit before our interview, I got a letter in the mail, and it said to say how it was so obvious that Rockwell did it, and then a list of reasons what made it so obvious. But that doesn't make any sense, because if it was Bailey Dawes who did it, then why not just have me lead you straight to the source?
Oh my God.
What?
It all makes sense now. Okay, so your company, every single thought that I've had on this case, every bias, every idea, every lead, your company has led me there.
What do you mean?
I mean, they've sent me on a wild goose chase, and I've been playing straight into their hand. The first person I interviewed on this case, Alice, Adam's wife. She couldn't remember anybody he worked with except Thaddeus Marley. Thaddeus gave me 3 names. Nina, Hugo, Rockwell. Nina, she was there to prove that the weeks leading up to the murder, they were crazy busy, so nobody would remember where they were when. Hugo, he was there to make me suspect Rockwell, so then I would be prosecuting Rockwell. I would say when and where the murder happened. That would trigger the memory of Bailey Dawes coming out of the bathroom. The only thing they didn't suspect was me doing my own research and me suspecting you. That's why they needed to take the pictures so fast after Thaddeus' interrogation.
Why not just have her say that Bailey Dawes did it?
It's too easy. I never would have believed it. This whole time, they have given me no information that can be led back to her.
Oh my God. She's a monster. She killed Adam.
But why?
Because he blew the lid off of everything.
No, that doesn't make sense.
He was trying to ruin all their plans.
No. Do you remember a single word he said?
Well, no.
So, if Thaddeus is smart enough to mastermind this whole thing, she's smart enough not to kill somebody for no reason.
But the only way we'd find that out is if we figure out how they were affecting our memories.
Yeah.
You know, there was one more thing I remember about that day. Right after Adam stood on the chair, I heard like a pluck sound.
A pluck sound?
Yeah, like something being pulled from the earth.
What, like a pen cap?
No, like a plant.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, it all makes sense now.
What?
Okay, I was doing some research into MPI and I found that their factory, it's contracted under the CIA, and I thought that didn't mean anything, like it was a formality, but they must be connected.
So, what?
This.
Those are just the flowers we keep around the office.
This is the connection.
Oh. This is real.
Yeah.
We have to do something.